You can see that all right?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. Intro. We did one. I'm walking to the airport. Can we just use that one? We're on our way to the airport, flight down to Sydney, so we can see Coyote Peterson. I'm going to actually lose my crap when I see him. It's just going to be the best experience in my life.
If required, you will need to retrieve the life jacket and remove it from the plastic cover. Slip the life jacket over your head, pass the strap around your wrist, and clip the two ends together. To tighten, pull this strap. Once outside the aircraft.
Alright people, so we've got off the plane. We're in Sydney now. We're getting an Uber to a really great cafe called The Grounds. We've been there a few times and it's just the best. There's this really huge pig called Kevin Bacon, and he's like one of the biggest pigs I've ever seen. He's just so awesome. Then we're gonna get an Uber to Enmore Theatre. So it all leads down to the final conclusion of Coyote Peterson. It's gonna be the best. Sydney was a pretty cool place to check out, but all I could think about was seeing Coyote. So we got to the Enmore Theatre really early and took some awesome photos, and then we walked up the street to grab a drink. And on the way back, I almost died. There was the real Coyote Peterson out front of the theatre taking the exact same photo that my dad just took of me. And I actually met Coyote and Mark, the director, before the show. And I got a photo with them, and I couldn't even speak because I was just so excited. It was just the greatest moment of my life until I went inside the theatre. We have legit spent $100 on merch as soon as we got here. $35 for 2 shirts, grey and black, and a $30 book. So yeah, that was nice.
So A15, yeah, just to the front. First seat's 20 and it goes down. Cool. So yeah, 2019.
2019, 18, 17, 16, 14, 15.
All right, people, we're here in the Enmore Theatre right now, about to see. I don't know why I put the book up, but I'm just so excited. Coyote Peterson is about to come on.
We're going to talk about all sorts of exciting stuff tonight. We're going to get you guys involved. At points in time, I'll probably jump down into the audience. If
You're not going to crowd surf again, are you?
I tried to crowd surf last night. Let me see. If I jump off there, you guys can catch me, right? But before we jump into this, that right there, the Brave Wilderness Brain.
Coyote told his story of how he first got started and his love for wildlife even as a kid. And that was just so inspirational for me.
And I know a lot of people often write to us and ask, Coyote, where does your inspiration come from? There are many people that have come before me that have inspired me, but nobody more perfect as an example than Steve Irwin, and the work that he did for conservation and education that we try to now bring to everybody carrying on that torch is such an important part to the work that we do. So getting the chance to be here in Australia for Steve Irwin Day for us was really something pretty special. So
he was just so good at getting the whole crowd involved. And he kept walking down to us kids and just giving examples of what wombat teeth feel like. And he was just so awesome.
that's like wombat teeth. They're like these giant rodent teeth, even though they're also marsupials and like that. Okay, let's go down there and hand out some jelly beans. Yeah. You guys want jelly beans? All right, stay in your seats. We'll cover you.
And one thing we all know about Coyote, he's scared of centipedes. Centipedes are my favorite. Centipedes are the best. I love centipedes.
Ah! Every time I try to prepare myself for that, look at that. Do you guys know what that is?
Giant desert centipede!
A giant desert centipede! And they're this big!
That's life
in
size,
real
guys.
life, that's life size. It's a mile long if it's a foot. I'm telling you. It's really that big. No, actually it's not that big. It's about this big, but for me that is a living nightmare. And you guys oftentimes wonder, Coyote, do you read the comments, or are you just one of those YouTubers that doesn't pay attention to the audience? Oh, I read the comments, guys. Can anybody guess what the comment is that is always coming in? Coyote, will you what?
And he just kept asking all the kids so many questions. And he actually gave me a question. I yelled it out in front of everyone. Get bitten by it!
Say that a little bit louder.
Get bitten by the
bite, I would be eaten alive. The bite was so bad that after 9 hours of intense pain, my arm swelled up to 3 times its normal size. I did have to go to the hospital.
Oh
so,
my God,
it
oh
may
my
very
God.
well be the last bite episode we do.
Probably.
Oh my God.
It's coming out just... Oh, do I have disappointment? You guys want me to keep getting bitten?
Yeah!
You know how at the end of every episode he always does the I'm Coyote Peterson, be brave, stay wild, we'll see you on the next adventure. That's what we got to say with him at the show.
I'm Coyote Peterson, be brave!
And Coyote's just the nicest guy. He stayed around for like 3 hours just to sign everyone's book and get them all happy.
Did I sign your book?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got the picture earlier too, right?
yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Coyote.
And after he signed my book, I just didn't want to go, so we just hung out there. And I met Ben, another cameraman from London. He was just the nicest guy. I just had to ask Cody one more thing, and we stayed there for hours, and eventually we were the last people there. And I actually asked him to draw a giant desert centipede in the book, and he did it. He really did it. He's just the best. So that was it. That was the day I met Coyote Peterson. And once we got back to our Airbnb, all I wanted to do was watch Coyote's newest episode.